Hi everyone, today I'm with Mary here in our secondary school, the Mary Garden, as we have the Gospel reading for Saturday, again taken from Matthew. Jesus told his disciples this parable. A man on his way abroad summoned his servants and entrusted his property to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to a third 1, each in proportion to their ability. Then he set out. The man who had received 5 talents promptly went and traded with them and made 5 more. The man who had received 2 made 2 more in the same way. But the man who had received 1 went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. Now after a long time, the master of those servants came back and went through his accounts with them. The man who had received the 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 more. Sir, he said, you entrusted me with 5 talents. Here are your 5, and 5 more that I have made. His master said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You have shown you can be faithful in small things. I will trust you with greater. Come and join in your master's happiness. Next, the man with 2 talents came forward. Sir, he said, you entrusted me with 2 talents. Here are 2 more that I have made. His master said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You have shown you can be faithful in small things. I will trust you with greater. Come and join in your master's happiness. Last came forward the man who had 1 talent. Sir, he said, I heard you were a hard man, reaping where you have not sown and gathering where you have not scattered. So I was afraid, and I went off and hid your talent in the ground. Here it is. It was yours. You have it back. But his master answered him, you wicked and lazy servant. So you knew that I reap where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered. Well then, you should have deposited my money with the bankers, and on my return I would have recovered my capital with my interest. So now take the talent from him and give it to the man who has 5 talents. For to everyone who has will be given more, and he will have more than enough. But from the man who has not, even what he has will be taken away. But from the man, as for this good-for-nothing servant, throw him out into the darkness, where there will be weeping and grinding of teeth. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. So, the wicked servant, what stopped him from doubling or at least putting his money in the bank to get the interest was fear. Fear can paralyze us. Fear in itself is not a bad thing because it stops us from doing silly or foolish things. It's not bad to be afraid of fire because fire can harm us. But in some respects, fear can also hurt us, can stop us from fully living